we're like, but we look just like them. That's how we hide. Why would they be angry? And so anyway, as people are looking around, they could be here with us right now. But the guy actually says to me, he's like, you want to hear a Canadian joke? I was like, what the? No! This is why people sometimes don't like you. No, that's not what I would want at all. Here's $10. Why don't you kick me in the pills until I like it? How does that sound? And of course, you know, I didn't actually say that because we're Canadians in the U.S. and they have guns. So what I actually said was, I'd love to hear a clever joke. Oh, I hope it's at my expense. And so anyway, he goes, all right, how do you get 100 Canadians out of a public swimming pool? I'm like, I don't know. How do you get 100 Canadians out of a public swimming pool? And he's like, boom.
Your attention, please. The pool is now closing.
I was going to say the fact that like 6 of you laugh proves his point right there, I think. Sadly. Room of 300 people, 6 get it, the rest of you are just... So why wouldn't you get out of the pool? Clothing. It doesn't make any sense at all. In fact, I think I heard the word please. It must be an emergency of some sort. I don't get this guy at all. He doesn't... Is it just me or does the MC look a lot like Keanu Reeves, but if he didn't give a crap about himself? Is that... God, get out of the pool. You know what? If the pool's closing now, I should have gotten out 10 minutes earlier so you're showered and ready to go. You're going to make the lifeguard late. This is... I tell you right now, that guy up there, he's not a comedian, he's a joke. That's what he is. I don't care for his attitude at all. Because what's the attitude in the U.S.? What's the attitude in the U.S.? Completely different, exactly. It's the exact opposite. In the U.S., it's like, boom!
Your attention, please. The pool is now closing.
Man, I don't think so! The pool closes when I says it closes! I don't know why it's an angry pimping Bill Cosby in this particular pool. I don't know what that was all about, sir. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that. That's right. Yeah, this man, the cause has been drinking the student juice all day. Do not make the race for pimping. That will beat you. You want some of my ladies, they're going to get on you like a teleporter powders. Oh, good old delicious. Some people laughing, some people, that is the worst Al Pacino impression ever. I don't know. What is going on? Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, man, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We've got a lot of show for you tonight, and I'm going to bring up your Comedy Courage comics. Would you like to see that? Would you like that? Hey? Good? Excellent. All right. Here are the rules, folks, huh? Here are the rules. I don't care if you sit and stare and look at me and just say to yourself, this strip club is terrible. That doesn't bother me. But one man's leaving. He can't believe it. This is crap. I can't. This is a terrible strip club. That man hasn't danced or anything. What is? When do those pants come off and I get on? Pardon? You can't get this entertainment for less than $175. I'll tell you that right now. So when I bring up the comics, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I just want you guys to sit back, relax, enjoy yourselves. And remember, like I said, everybody coming up here tonight, at some point in time, they have been a part of the mental health program, if you will. They've all lived in a charming brick building, in a bed, heavily medicated, against their will, which is how all people should be living. And sorry, enough about my childhood. We're gonna bring. I'm kidding. Me and my dad, we used to go camping all the time. Some people would call it passed out drunk in a park, but we called it camping. We were happy. But so what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is like I said, I'm going to bring everybody up. I don't want you to go absolutely crazy. Give them the love and the support that they deserve and that you can give. And like I said, I'll be back and forth, up and down here. It'll be a lot of fun. And tonight is going to be a lot of good times. Are you guys ready to get the show going? Ready to start it up? All right. Good stuff. And remember, you can laugh at what they say. You don't have to be like you were with me, where you were like, that's slightly uncomfortable. That's a shame that they had to look up your bottom. You should write a letter. But, which is a very Canadian attitude. Just, Vancouver, we have, gas hits $1.30. We're all like, that's a shame. Oh well. Ding. Ding. Ride the bus. What the hell? What am I, a hole? Ding. And you can laugh at that. I know some of you are like, I had to double park my SUV, but all right, I had to double park my SUV. I only drive it just to show off. That's all, the only reason why. But, so you can laugh at what is going on. It's okay. So don't feel like, you have to keep it in. Let it all out. Enjoy yourselves. And we're going to have a great time tonight. And like I said, I think you're going to be incredibly impressed by everybody who you see here tonight. And I'm very proud of all my students who are going to be here this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start your Comics for the Comedy Career 2007. Here we go. Yeah! There we go. Excellent. Thank you, sir. I know, that's the Canadian way too. There's no actual gun. We just do the noise. Like, yay! Oh God, ladies and gentlemen, your first guest of the evening. This young lady, very, very funny. She is absolute sweetheart, and she is going to tell you all the things she has overcome, and she's going to make you laugh, and you're going to fall in love with her right from the get-go. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the very funny, very entertaining Miss Angie Davis.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I didn't think it was important, but I forgot to memorize my routine, so I've got this. Anyways, having a psychosis is like going down a one-way street in the wrong direction. Well, and when I entered the mental health system, that was like a head-on collision. So, it explains itself there. I used to think aliens watched me through the TV and controlled me with their satellites. But after years of counseling and working with my psychiatrist, I know that aliens do not control us. It is obvious that the government controls us with the transmitters they put in our pills. By the way, if there's any mental health workers here tonight, these are all just jokes. But there were times I was totally bored and I wish aliens would come take me for a ride in their spaceship. But the closest I got to that was listening to Black Sabbath on LSD and marijuana. By the way, I don't encourage anyone to try that at home because that's how I got here in the first place. Well, when I was in the hospital, someone told me trolls were behind the sock mystery. You know when socks go missing in the dryer? I totally hated that. All my favorite socks. So I thought I would be like Nancy Drew and solve the mystery. So I stared at the laundry for an hour and did not catch one troll. So the nurse said, well, why don't you talk to the doctor? And I just replied, well, why does he have the socks? He does look like a troll, but... I have episodes every day, yeah. Once a bat flew in my window and I started to panic. I thought to myself, oh my God, I've seen these movies before. I better get some garlic. But I didn't have any garlic, only garlic-flavored chips. And they weren't even real garlic-flavored chips. They were honey garlic. But you know what? No more bats flew in the window, so it worked. If you're here tonight, thank you, Miss Vicky. You make some tasty chips and good vampire repellent. Being on pills every day is sort of a thrilling excuse to fidget, talk to yourself, drool, or laugh whenever you want. The only problem is that when you do this, the other people around you tend to stare, and it makes the date really awkward. So I devised a way to refrain from mockery, and when in the company of others, I wear a hat and visualize everyone else in a hat, even cats and dogs,